And how's everyone doing today? Hope you guys had a good day. I quite legitimately only woke up 40 minutes ago. But hey, I made it for a given measure of made it. But yeah. So, how to put this? We've got some industry starting to develop, but nowhere what we need. Let me just finish squaring up this platform. And I also discovered exactly how loud the bunch of solar panels is. At night, they're nice and quiet. During the day, it's like somebody's got a buzzsaw in your ear. How you doing, Zood? Also, we got a tiny potato. Look at him, he's so happy. I've also been doing a lot of smelting. While I build up the basis of what's going to be our resource production. That is soul fire. Well, spirit fire. It's a transformative instead of something that burns. I could throw sand in there and get a soul sand and stuff like that. That's where I get the nether quartz and nether wart, stuff like that. But what I want to get started today is I want to get started on our digital storage. I think I'm going to go the refined storage method because applied energistics it's the OG. It's what refined storage originally was, but it cuts the channels that make things difficult out. But either way, our first thing we gotta do is get Certus Quartz Dust, which requires a mana mesh, which means we have to dip our toes into Botania. It's time to learn magic. Even if only barely. So, first up, we're going to want to make a pure daisy. If I remember correctly, white. They haven't changed that way, at least. Oh, God, I just woke up, so you'll have to forgive me for the yawning. I don't know why I did that. So let's put up a few things for a little while we work on this. I think that'll be good for now. I apparently already add water to this. do these break down? But not into the thing I want them to. Now, with the addition of a seed, I get a pure daisy. And they look so different than they used to. Ooh. And these things are neat. What they do, what you do with these are actually kind of neat. Any regular stone or wood logs you put around one, they get transformed. Look, pig, it's not something for you to drink water out of. You neither, pig. Go on. And I've done Botania several times before in the past. Yeah. Botania's basics are easy, but they get complicated the further you go along. Oh yeah. Like, there's our living rock. I have a spare petal I can throw into that. The basics of Botania are easy. It's the high-end stuff that's complicated. Although Botania is one of the few mods I've ever encountered that can say 100%. You can automate everything in Botania with just Botania and vanilla mechanics. You don't need technically any other modded stuff to automate everything in Botania. Just Botania and vanilla. That's not something a lot of mods can, say with pride. I am gonna need more flowers though in the long run. And I did happen to get a little bit of floral fertilizer as a gift. Floral fertilizer, it does that. It grows the mystical flowers you need for Botania. So you have two ways you can get the flowers, essentially. You can either find them in the world in a normal map, or you can use floral fertilizer. Floral fertilizer is also how you would automate making the flowers. I put that in the wrong one. And floral fertilizer is pretty easy to make, I believe. Where is it? Okay, neat. I got some, floor, if we just go over to... If we just go over to Botania and look up floral fertilizer, there it is. It's just a coupled ink colored dye and a bone meal. I mean, I don't even think they all have to be the same color dye. So, just like, oh yeah, yeah. You could just like take 4 lapis and make a floral fertilizer if you need it. I think I've got one more lapis in there. Because I'm stuck on a small island where I can't escape the consequences. That's why. You know, it would be stupid to set it off in the middle of what I'm using. What if it's one of the big ones that takes over the whole damn island? I've had too many bad experiences with those to want to set them off on the island I'm working on. If I'm gonna set one off, I'm gonna set it off like in the middle of a hostile base. That should be enough to make the spreader. Just need to go grab a piece of redstone. Where is it? There it is. Need to grab a redstone and a petal. I also need to do this. I've been meaning to do it and I keep forgetting. My stuff is spread out enough. I need 2. I have a petal. Do I have any gold in here? No. It's all over here. And there we go. That's quest complete for the oh god, it wants me to do the ritual of Gaia. Holy shit. The endo flame is just the easiest one to do. 2 brown petals, a red petal, and a gray petal. Let's see, 1 brown. I only have one red, so, and gray. All right, put this up, grab the other brown, and we can make 2 of these. I just screwed up. Shite. Now I've got brown dye. All right, so isn't that the recipe we just looked at? Light gray. Oh, all right. I have a light gray also. There we go. Now if we just put the endo flame here. I believe that's the right direction. And this right here. Technically, all we need to do is toss that down there. It won't run for long because that is not the ideal fuel. And we should start seeing stuff. We might need to make a wand here to tie it all together. I think we want orange and lime green for our wand. Yeah, orange and lime green. I am gonna need to go grab some coal to make this work in the long run. Where did I put it all? Come on, transform. I'll need steel to iron to make mana steel. There we go. And let's get our first Botania magical wand. Good. That should be enough for us to get our first little bit of mana from it. And we'll just put that Mana Seer monocle on. Slot. Charm. Where is a charms? All the way down here. There we go. That's what I forgot to do. Really, pig? Move on. Get out of here. All right, and with that, we have mana being produced. Also, we got an overgrowth seed, and I don't remember what those do. Let's look it up. Huh. Okay. Right. And even though this is not enough for for much, we'll keep an eye on it, and soon we'll have enough in here for some mana steel, because what we're after what is it called? Mesh. We are after the Mana Steel Mesh, which just needs one of these. That is the bare minimum Botania we have to do, is enough to make one. Okay, screw you pigs. You just keep hanging out right in what I need to do. It's like I can't even go 30 seconds without a pig in my face. There we go. Finally got enough. And we actually probably have enough sticks laying around in various places to go ahead, and that's a stone rod. Okay, so it's just the one stick being stupid. God, that feels embarrassing to have just one stick that's not enough. God, dang it. The music does seem a little more solemn than usual today. It's a little weird. All right. And now we can just, apparently we have to break it. And now we'll start getting the stuff the Mana Steel provides. Which, if we look it up, is mostly the same stuff that the regular one does, just with the addition of Certus Quartz and Cinnabar. Still has the same 10% chance for that, but we're looking for Certus Quartz dust specifically. That's good to know. There we go. We finally got some. I just need to go pick up the one Ender Pearl we found for a sec. Or not, I guess. That Certus Quartz gives us beginning access to this, and we just got given a stick. We don't get any rewards from this though, but all right, Certus Quartz crystal in the enriching chamber. Bet you it's one of the reds. Oh wait, enriching. And I bet this is another no rewards one. Oh no, this gives us dust. Okay, so how do we make charged? Alright, so we need to make an AE charger. And the uses for this are, it mentioned making it into budding. Certus quartz. Alright, so I need to first make a charger. It's specifically the AE one. Stupid easy. I already have enough iron, just need to grab 2 copper, which I apparently don't have room for. Thank you, stick. Stick of impending doom. And we'll just stick you right here for now, because we will be relocating you later. Tree of impending doom, just add water. I like that. I think I already have 1 overgrowth seed somewhere. And we need a handle. There's a crank. Yeah, it's a wooden crank. Copper and 4 sticks. Okay. It didn't used to require the copper. It used to just be 5 sticks. They changed the recipe. It's good. And that just goes right on the top here. And we charged up a Certus quartz crystal. We'll make another just because we're gonna need a lot of Certus quartz. So getting more charged is better. That showed charged. Why didn't it charge? There we go. Alright. So how am I supposed to turn this into budding? Does it just need 4? Yes, it does. Only need 4. So what it's saying is 2 of those underwater. That flew like an eagle. They only need to be 1 deep? Or do I just need to throw them in? Like that. That's the key. Now if I put a damaged one with another charged Sardis quartz, it should improve itself to chipped. And then I could do it again to make it a flawed. No reason not to. This is the worst way to have to do this. What? How did that break? Yeah, there is a way to automate it. Unfortunately, automating it requires the AE specific energy. You can't just hook it up to regular electricity. Oh no, you can automate it is what I'm saying. The problem is the charger requires as it says on there, AE. It doesn't use ME. It doesn't use forge energy like other things. It uses applied energy, or whatever you want to call it, AE. So I have to wait until I can produce AE, which is admittedly not that far off. I mean, when you consider I'm going to be using refined instead. I think they have their own charger also. Just gotta find it. I think it's over somewhere. I know they have to have their own charger too. It's around here somewhere. Did it get disabled so we have to use the applied one? Let's be honest, that would 100% be something that the mod developer would do. Like refined storage uses forge energy, so I don't need to worry about using any sort of conversion to to make the power work. But applied energistics here, where is the charger? The applied energistics uses its own energy cell, its own energy storage. I know this for a fact. It's actually a little annoying because to connect it to power, you either need to make these vibration chambers, which don't produce a lot of power and require the energy acceptor itself. I mean, I'll try. If it works, I wouldn't be surprised if it works, but I think it'd only work for this one item. And that's because this is the bootstrap item, so if any of them do, it would be this one. Yeah, this one works, but I don't think the others do. And it still says device offline. That's funny. Like I said, of all of them, that would be the one I would expect to do it. I did not mean to place that. Don't be back. Damn it. All right. Starting over. I was trying to make that into flawless butted. I messed up. Really? That one doesn't work? Uses. Certus quartz growth. Okay, so I have to enrich flawed to make it flawless. Okay. So you do the basic method through the whole, and then you just say, nah, this one has to go through the machine. Then if I now I'm upset I ate that earlier. I had one of these. Alright, well, we'll get this flawless budding Certus quartz going. And now we need Fluix crystals. A charged Certus quartz, a redstone dust, and another quartz. And they're both in this chest, I believe, or at least one of them is. Is it this one? Give it a moment, and we have some Fluix. There we go. And so I want to make the refined storage mod instead of applied energistics. Because the crafting setup in that is so much simpler. I just got a message on Facebook. Give me a sec. Gotta love family. Oh, never mind. It's a friend sending me TikToks. Hey, Reaper, how you doing, man? Did you message me? My avatar is just a hodgepodge mess at the moment. Like, I don't even know everything I'm wearing anymore. I'm wearing one glove, a charm, a heart amulet. Ooh, and where is... I set down my flower. Where to go? Where to go? Where's my flower? No! Come here, loot bee. Before you start dumping loot. It's only poppies they're attracted to. Where is my poppy? No, Loopy, you're off the side of the... Dang it. Hey, Ballistic. Yeah, I've heard that it was definitely better than most. Alright, so we need to make these cables, which thankfully are pretty easy. I've got a bunch of iron, so I just need to grab some Certus quartz. Not Certus, nether quartz. And we just do that little magical thing, get the cables, get the quest. Which, to be fair, is actually pretty impressive because most games that get made into shows turn out pretty shit. Yep, I'm starting our digital storage. I decided to go with refined, with the refined storage so I don't have to deal with the bullshit that is channels. Because, and anyone who's played Applied Energistics and doesn't like CBT knows the channels are the worst part of the mod. I gotta get more redstone to make more, but that's enough to make me the, Wait, where is it? That's enough to make me the most basic controller I can. Wait, which controller does it want? Who is a ghoul that was around before the nukes fell? I mean, yeah, we haven't seen anything in Fallout lore saying saying that ghouls aren't functionally immortal. In fact, I think it's been implied multiple times now that they are functionally immortal. Oh, I'm almost out of water. Yeah. It's true, they do love doing that. Alright. So with that... Yeah, no, absolutely. The flip side to being functionally immortal is that they're pretty much stuck doing a perpetual drug trip if they don't want to go insane. We'll just duck under, continue building our scuff under platform. And I do mean scuff. Look at how ugly this thing is. You know what? Didn't I make one or had one? Nope. Need a bigger grid for that. I think I've got one. I swear that pig creeps me out. Yeah. I mean, let's be fair, I think Ghoul has more cons than it does pros. Like, you know, mostly in the whole, you know, being accepted by the people around you. I'm pretty sure they get some damage resistance in the games too. Can be, it's more like will be. I don't think 1 out of every 15 towns counts. You know? Besides, it's the Fallout universe. It's the Fallout universe. Casual racism is kind of the thing it does the most. It'll honestly be kind of weird if there isn't casual racism in the show. That's quite literally been a hallmark of the game since the beginning, yeah. I did put up the cables. I only had 9 left. Ooh. Yeah. no, yeah, no. Well, I mean, considering they didn't get exposed to a tenth of the radiation that people that stayed on the surface did, at this point, they almost are. I mean, think about how much more freaking radiate. I mean, yes, they all still identify as human, but think about how much more radiation the people on the surface saw to the people who were stuck in the freaking, it, I'm not going to say it's right, but it's understandable why they're hostile to ghouls so often. Mostly because of how often we find feral ghouls, but still. I feel like I've lost something in my storage. This is why I'm trying to get the digital storage up. There it is. I mean, the weird thing is, it seems like, on the whole, most regular non-raider wastelanders are either indifferent or actually friendly to vault dwellers because they have the opportunity to pull some really wild, off-the-wall shit out of storage to them, you know? Seems like most of them are kind of chill about it because of the potential benefits of staying friendly to them. The other time they're the monsters. Usually when it's the player navigating one. That's just it. Who decides what the abominations are? It's not the abominations that decide they're abominations. Okay, I don't like that. All right, so we have power to our controller. I'm trying to remember if Refined Storage's controller can be multi-block. I want to say it can. More of a hero, huh? Bet you still left Preston on red when he called about another settlement needing you, didn't you? Okay, let's be honest. Every freaking faction in Fallout 4 has it, is its own level of you're a monster. All of them do something that would be morally reprehensible by our standards. That's just it. You can't apply our standards to it. To be fair, most of them are genuinely morally reprehensible by any standards, but there's enough that aren't that you have to make the difference. All right, how do we make these this time? Smithing table. The uses of a smithing table. Okay, this is actually kind of important to know. Apparently. I'm not going to claim that any of them are morally 100% in the right, but I don't know why does this require acacia planks? All right, where's my fireworks? We're going to the village. I know there's a smithing table there. Ooh, that did some damage. I know I saw a smithing table here. We just gotta find it. That is a colorful collective you are a member of. I mean, it says something about the Institute when you can get Enclave and Minutemen to agree that they are that they're horrible. I know I saw... That's a blast furnace. Not quite what we're looking for. I know I saw a smithing table over here. Where is it? Oh, right. Right in front of my face. Which, by the way, I'm stealing at least 2 of these buckets of lava. It comes in handy. Honestly, I'd probably go trader. Gives me access to a lot of materials, that not everyone would have. All right, that gets me the smithing table that I needed. Yeah, so apparently to make the cores here, the processor, the basic processor, you need the presses from AE2 even for refined storage, and the way to get them is via the smithing table. And the server is getting a cup of tea and telling me not to break the game. The server just told me, "Hey, I'm going to get something to drink. Don't break things." What? The server told me that. Certus quartz dust. And it's been a few days now. I just need to take a break from Final Fantasy 14 so I didn't burn out. So so I'm playing some 14. No, that's legitimately what the freaking chat message said. Let's see if I can pull it up. Getting a cup of tea, don't break the game. That's what the server told me. And it does stuff like give me a stick at random. It'll just spontaneously spawn a stick in my inventory just because it can. Oh, the thing is, it's a named stick, and it's a just like that, it just gave me another stick. And that's what it gives me. A Forcecraft stick that's been renamed so it doesn't work with any other sticks. I have been receiving shit like that from the game the whole game. Like, I'm pretty sure I've got another one in here somewhere. Branch out, grab a stick. Tree of Impending Doom, just add water. They're just sticks. There's nothing special about them. They're just sticks. I think I've got 2 slime balls. I have 2 politicians in my inventory. I mean, none of us really want to admit to having politicians in our inventory, but I've got 2 slime balls in my inventory. Oh, now I feel a little insulted for that. I just need a single copper. God dang it. Alright, we got a little bit of lava in back stock at least. Oh good, this one can be shoved onto it also. Alright, now I just need to take that, uses. If I want printed silicone, I need an inscriber silicone press, and that's paper and a piece of silicone. Weirdly enough, I do have paper. I don't need 2 of them, I just need 1. I mean, let's be honest. Let's be honest, the Fallout world failed. Let's be honest here, the Fallout world failed. It wasn't any one faction. Never mind that the show made Fallout New Vegas's legality in the continuity so tenuous that the show freaking writer had to come out and say that Fallout New Vegas was still in continuity. Alright, so first thing we want is... That doesn't surprise me in the slightest. That does not surprise me in the slightest. First thing we want to do is get a basic grid monitor up. Okay, maybe not. Maybe we want to get the... Well, no. No, we do want a basic grid monitor up first. So the machine casing's easy. This is easy. The improved processor is just... Oh no. What do I need to make slime balls? I can't remember what is slime balls. Which sifting is the slime balls? It is sand in a waterlogged mesh. Gotcha. I mean, to be fair, out of all the factions, the Brotherhood of Steel was the one most likely. Out of all the factions, the Brotherhood of Steel was the one most likely to actually take care of people, even if they were kind of insular when it came to tech. Out of all of them, they were the ones most likely to not be a dick to regular people. Sad as it is to say, that is kind of the truth. To be fair, 76 is 76. For every positive thing that people say about it, it's got a laundry list of bad things they say about it. So... Yeah. The Brotherhood of Steel in anything but 76 is generally one of the positive factions. Sheep Squatch. I'm sorry, you said that, and I immediately thought of a really jacked sheep walking on two legs. I'm sorry, dude. I mean, sheep grow horns too, so... I have apparently been slacking on my string gathering over the game. On my string farming over the game. Because apparently you need string in the late game. And in the mid game for your basic processors. What the shit? Alright, let's plant some plant some more flax seeds. Oh, hey, we got a villager. Where is he? He'll butt his nose into my business at some point anyway. I swear, did he spawn down here? No, good. Supposedly he spawned here and now I can't find him. I heard him. Where are you, you little freaking Squidward-nosed asshole? Are you up in a tree? I could hear him. He sounds close to here. Y'all see him in the trees? He is up there. Oh, that's annoying. We'll just spend our time on the other side of the island until he falls off. All right, so God, my inventory is way too overstuffed at the moment. Hey, yo, I put like 13 silicon in there and it only... Oh, it'll only let me put one in at a time. That sucks. Yes, it is a sky island. I wouldn't call it a challenge, but it is a sky island. The mod pack is FTB Skies, if anyone wants to try it. Will hopefully be I have been fortunate enough so far not to fall off. Not gonna lie though, I have been a little concerned about that a few times. Alright, so to make the grid we need 2 improved processors, a construction core, which is a basic processor, which is just quartz enriched iron instead of gold. And we need a destruction core, which is another basic processor, but with refined quartz instead of glowstone dust. So we need 2 quartz enriched iron, 2, and 2? Yeah. Throw these in here. I swear the smelting factory makes the worst fucking noise. I can, and we are on the cusp of unlocking auto crafting here. All right. So I gotta hold you to you showing up to every stream this week. So I'm only doing skies for this week. Next week I go back to Final Fantasy 14 because we're closing in on when the new expansion comes out, and we've got 3 we've got to get through still. We've still got 3 expansions on 14 to get through for the newest stuff. And we need a single glowstone dust. Think I've got some in here, yeah. I can honestly say I think I like the new But what if the auto crafting is automated so I don't even have to think about it? Like, legitimately, this right here is going to be an auto smelting factory when it's done. That's what that's going to be, is my smelting factory. Where is it? There it is. There's my disk drive. One advanced processor, which is the previous recipe, but with a diamond. Did I put another silicon in here? No, I didn't. I'd like to point out the patent ridiculousness of what I'm about to do. I'm about to take a whole ass diamond and chip out just a little bit of it to make a processor. Making a new island? What, you mean like tunneling, like bridging out and just making a new island? I mean, I do have an angel block. I mean, I'm going to be expanding the island anyway. You know, that's kind of part and parcel. I'm going to run out of space sooner or later. And a chest. So you're saying pillar out, well, I mean, it's a void world. It's a void world. It's not like I can go down to the bottom of the world and pillar up to where I want it. I'd have to bridge out to where I want to start it and, freaking, you know, and start and build it. And that gets me the machine. Yeah, no, fair enough. I just want everyone to realize the patent ridiculosity of this. This is a metal box that will be used to interact with storage disk drives full of our items. And the crafting recipe requires a wooden chest. Think about that. I mean, you're not wrong. Thinking does frequently hurt. You're not wrong there. My dude. You are not wrong. Bro. As a police officer, I don't think it's weird that you one day want to be part of one. What would be weird is if you paid somebody to do it. Did I do that right? No, I did not, and I didn't have enough. Yeah, no shit, you'd get fired for that. Wait, are you telling me this actually has to be fancy glass? Oh, and oh, my bad. For reference, I'm looking to make it my first storage in the network a 16K storage. I have to make 3 of these 4K storage parts, which require. Sorry, I need to make 3 of the 4K storage parts, which each requires 3 of the 1K, as well as 4 of the basic processors for each one. So this is why auto crafting is a thing. Because otherwise it would take 12 hours to make one thing. One high-end thing with how many different steps there are in it. All right. What am I doing? I am starting a refined storage system. I am unfortunately having to bootstrap it the slow way. Where is my binder? I don't want to use a 1K for my first. I suppose I could. There are ways to move things from cards. Well, I mean, I could. I'm right on the cusp of making a 4K. I'll just make a 4K for my first storage, but. I say that is how you do it. Wait, I thought that was correct. Oops, I had it backwards. There we go. I would much rather be putting 64s in immediately, but with that, we now have the ability to throw things in here and store them. And they'll show up as data on the card. And I can just grab it and pull it out whenever I want. Next is a crafting grid. I honestly should have probably made that first, but honestly, I could just do this. Oh, crap baskets. Did not want to do that. Now I think about it. Need to make a diamond processor first, and all my silicone, my processing binder, my redstone is in there. I'm an idiot coconut. Oh, but yeah. Overall, it's really not that bad. I just gotta grab a crafting table, not the modded crafting bench that I've been using. Crafting table. Then there we go. And with that, I'll be able to craft in here. I'll be able to do my crafting from in here instead of having to move everything in, instead of having to run to a crafting table every time. And that'll also let me keep my inventory a lot cleaner, because instead of having to carry resources around, I can load everything into the network and build from in there. Now I can just start picking stuff up and dumping it into the network, even though one card is not going to be enough. In fact, let's see. I've got one 4K card. Okay, we're only at 289 right now. We might be able to get all these chests in there. We can always craft up another 4K card if we need to. It's always something that'll go from another chest. Put another one of these on. Always need more of these. You know, something we haven't done yet is automate wood. Might have to look into that soon. Make sure empty, empty. All right, we'll get all of this in here soon enough. And this is just our generic storage we're dumping into the stuff into here. The more specialized storage will actually connect directly to the network instead of putting it in a drive, because there's a lot of stuff in that barrel. More than will fit in my inventory. Hey, I got another stick. My bark is worse than my bite. I mean, just with these chests, we've almost filled it up to halfway. So it tells you exactly how bad that it would be if we dumped all of that into here. I'm pretty sure that, yeah, that put us over the halfway mark now. I'll end up putting a second drive in here just for safety's sake. And we'll expand our wall of drawers once we get this set up. We'll be setting it up as a consequence of freaking building it. Smelt at least one of the ores to freaking fill a chest. Trying to smelt at least one of the ores to fill a drawer so that it has a spot on the storage controller. And with that, we have the bare minimum refined storage up and running. That is the bare minimum you need to use a refined storage at its minimum. And that is storing stuff and crafting stuff like you would on a crafting table. Next is setting up auto crafting, connecting external storages, and and stuff like that. I mean, and then eventually setting up wireless access, which some people are of the opinion that setting up wireless access is more important than auto crafting, but think the first thing we'll be doing is automating this freaking inscriber. Jesus Christ, this thing is annoying me. Yeah, the inscriber and the charger are going to be two of the first things we we automate. That one just finished while we were sitting here. That one, I want to say there is actually a way to fully automate Certus Quartz production. But I would have to go looking for it. And I have to remember how crafting works. I don't remember how crafting in this works. Like I know we have crafters, but I think there was also memory that we had to manage, crafting memory we had to manage. And I don't remember. No, I think that was No, I think crafting is stupid easy in this one. That's right. Just need a crafter. Which is 2 advanced processors, a construction and destruction core, and some basics. All right. But what we really need is importers and exporters. So we need to build a crafter. A lot of this is going to be done off stream. We've only got another hour for stream today. Because I do need to sleep because I got work in the morning or in the evening. Which reminds me, I got paid today. How much did I make? Okay, I actually got paid a decent amount this time. All right. But like, I need to attach an external storage to the underside of this storage controller. Which means I actually need to build the platform out underneath better. Where is that tool? There it is. I knew that was coming and I still jumped a little. And I don't have the cables for that in my inventory at the moment. But we could just go in here and definitely don't have enough cables. But I can just, oh, I don't have any Fluix crystals. That's another one of the crafting things we've got to set up. And that is one of the spots where Applied Energistics does have more advantages. Especially because Fluix crystals are not handled by this mod normally at all. So we have to go over to Applied Energistics and find their methods of making Fluix crystals. I know they have one. Yeah, you make Fluix crystals by tossing them in the water. But okay, that's interesting to note. Huh. Interesting. All right, so you quite literally have to manually make Fluix every time you need it. At least until you build a dropper, or actually no, where we were just looking at. So Fluix crystals can be made a few ways. With Create, you can actually mix them in a pattern like that, or why is that an scriber? That's ugly. Okay, so yeah, no, that doesn't work either. We're gonna make a bit of Fluix right now, just to hold us over for a little while. And all we gotta do to make Fluix is just go dump all 3 of these in a corner of the pond together. Toss those in. All right, now we can go back to the refined storage. And start over here. So first thing I'm wanting to make is an external storage to get us access to the iron and stuff. So we need, we need chests. We need to make a destruction core, which is right here. And I can pull 2 of those out. And I need to go smelt these, which isn't on here yet because we haven't had the time, taken the time to do that. I think you stick a crafter to the top of one of these to automate it to it, but I can't remember. All right, we'll throw those in. And then we need 1 destruction core. And 1 construction core. Then we need to sort this descending, I guess. Only have enough wood for 1 chest. This is bad. Can't make that into planks. All right, so we gotta go grow a tree. Where are my saplings? There are my saplings. We'll grow a few of these. now we're just missing the improved processor. Okay. Where is my silicon? The worst part is neither Applied Energistics nor Refined Storage have a book. So it's like all of these items that I need, all the, knowing how these things, these recipes are the AutoCraft is supposed to work. No, it's all guesswork. There is no book. Or if there's a book, it's new. Yeah, I don't see a book. So it's all guesswork and, experimental. The only reason I have even half an idea of what to do is because of YouTubers like Direwolf20 who've been using these mods for so long that anyone who's watched them has picked up through osmosis at least an idea of how they work. Hopefully that's enough. Is there an elevator? There is. It needs ender pearls though, and I only have one. You need 2 of those blocks, and I only have one. All right, and now we should be able to go and see all our iron, our gold, our osmium, all that. Let's see, there are 459 osmium in the drawer. I should be able to see 459 osmium in the grid. So now if it's in these, it's in here. And that's how external storage works. You want to set the priority higher than this, though. This, you leave at priority 0. You always want to set any external storages higher than your disk storage, so that when things enter the network from like a smelter smelting your ores into the bars, they're going to prioritize the storage that specializes in that item instead of your generic storage. That's the one thing you have to remember, is storage like this works on priority. It is always going to look at the higher priority storages before it looks at the lower priority storages. So setting your specialized storage at a high priority makes things go into it first. Nothing in here at the moment. I need to make some more storage drawers. I need to go ahead and start setting up more storage drawers and getting the other ores smelted. Alright, and I don't think I showed this on stream, but not that one. This one. You need the linking tool here to link additional drawers to your storage controller. So that's actually a pretty important one to keep on you. Ideally, in the long run, there will never be raw ores in our storage network. Ideally, we'll be pushing them from where they're being made, which we will eventually be moving this in probably into another one of these, and they'll go from being sifted into a enriching factory that will then dump it straight into a smelting factory, which will pull it out of that straight into our storage. But it's not there yet. We haven't even had need for tin yet, but I want to get it on the walls so when we're processing, we don't have to say, hey, where does this go? It has a spot. Same thing with silver. We haven't had it on the wall yet. So, we haven't had to use it yet. I'm going to go ahead and smelt it and get it on the wall. That's just how this works. The more when it comes to storage drawers, and things like them, you want to pre-fill them, because if you leave it to random chance to fill it, you're going to end up with something that you're only ever going to have one or two of. Like, branch out, grab a stick. It's a stick that was named when it was given to me, so it is never going to be able to stack with anything else. Leaving those empty when you're adding things to the network is how you end up with things filling up with one-offs, like a piece of armor. And the nice thing about the storage drawers here, the functional storage, I could just right click with a bunch of the items that are in the storage controller in my inventory. I could just click on the storage controller, right click on it, and put them in. Like so. All right, and now if we scroll down to the threes, steel, silver, we've got the ingots in there. There's the tin, Honestly, all things told, I should be putting coal on there too, because we do get it in mass from sifting. Yeah, this thing is so backed up. All these will need their own storage drawer too, because all of these we get in mass. Basically, we need to figure out some way to automate farming wood. I know you can do it with Create. We need to put together a way to farm wood. Getting a cup of tea, don't break the game. This is the second time we have gotten that message this stream. But yeah, I think not only do I have to finish building all these and figuring out if how many is too many. I probably want to make 2 of these iron, 2 of these 2 of these iron, 2 of these osmium, 1 gold, 1 copper. 1 tin, 1 silver. And think zinc, nickel, zinc, lead, and nickel are the other ores. Where is nickel? Up there. The ones that I have. There are a few that I don't have automated because setting them up was a pain in the butt and I just wasn't willing to take the time for it. Is he still up in the tree? Yeah, he's still up in the tree. Or I had them semi-automated, but like the netherrack. But I repurposed the netherrack one here for soul sand, but then didn't hook the soul sand up. Didn't finish setting the soul sand up because I needed soul soil, and soul soil required me to oh, it could be done in enrichment chamber. Okay. And soul sand is just a little bit of sand. Yeah. Okay, so I can set up soul soil now that I've got mechanism going, which will let me set up soul sand and automate it so that I can get nether quartz as well as the other things that come from sifting it. If I sift it from a brass mesh, I just get nether quartz. But if I sift it from an advanced brass mesh, I also get gas tiers, which is what I'll probably end up doing. But mana steel, no, I'll just use an amethyst one once I get it. But a mana steel one will get me nether wart, so will an andesite one, which is what I've currently got on it. Yeah, just stuff like that. Basically, I've got to go through all the sifting recipes, figure out my optimal ones to run. Like, do I need all the mushrooms? I need to be crushing endstone. I need to make endstone. How do I make endstone? I don't know. Let's find out. Okay, so how do I make endstone bricks? There's got to be an easier way to make endstone brick than there is endstone. It's 4 endstone, or just use the stone cutter. Okay, endstone again. How do we make this some endstone? I don't think we have access to shining crystals, nor do we have conjuration essence in the early game, and this was an early game. we have to dip into occultism, apparently, to get Endstone. Apparently, we have to dip into occultism to get Endstone, or go to the actual end, one of the two. But if you look at your getting started guide, it stops at the Nether. Your progression, yeah, no, it's Xnilo considers it one of the tier 1 resources obtained by crushing Endstone. There are several ways. Yeah, the number one method of getting getting Endstone is by diving into the occultism mod. Which is one of the earliest things you do, apparently. The method you need to get. Okay. All right, so I guess in tomorrow's stream we'll be diving into occultism so we can get Endstone. So that we can so that when we go to automate all of the materials, we'll be able to add it to the list. I want to eat an elderberry. Got to make myself hungry enough for it. Nice. All right. Well, I think we are going to call it here for the day. There's just a lot of things we got going on to do. I'll wait until tomorrow to dive into occultism. But I'll probably do a little bit of expanding the platform, getting more things hooked up to the crafting grid, to our refined storage network. I'll probably work on that a little, off stream. Just if I wake up early, I'll spend like an hour on it. But yeah. Yeah, so I think we're going to call it here for the day. You guys have a good day. I will catch you later. Peace. Oh, coffee. I saw you right at the end, man. Sorry.